Hi, my name is Wendy and I'm the yearbook coordinator at my school. I think one of the most important things about my job as yearbook coordinator is making sure that every child feels included in the book. I know we all every child gets their picture taken by the school photographer that comes and takes the posed portraits, and everybody gets in there. What I'm talking about is candid shots. I'm talking about making sure that every child, even the quietest, shyest child who doesn't get involved in any extracurricular activities, I'm talking about them too, making sure that they are represented in the book as well. Each class in our book has their own, each classroom teacher homeroom teacher has their portrait page. Well, opposite that portrait page in our book is a collage page of that class. So when they go on field trips, when they have class parties, the parents who are there take pictures. Those are the kinds of activities that I would put on the collage page for each class. That way, when a child opens a book and maybe they haven't been in any sports or they haven't been in any of the musicals or anything like that, at least they can go to their class page and see themselves. Because when the children receive their books, the first thing they do, they open it up, they go right to that class page, and they find themselves in it. And then they go, looking through the rest of the book to find out, if they were on a sports team, they look for the sports team. That's part of the excitement, that's part of the memory of the book. I mean, I know when I was a child, that was the first thing I did, and I just feel that it's very important to make each child feel like they're a part of something bigger than themselves, a part of the school, and that this is their memory and their book, and making them feel special. That's how I see this as being a good thing for them, to make them feel special. I work very closely with the classroom teachers and the parents to make sure that I have the pictures. It's a big job. And it's good if you have a team of people to help you with that. I use classroom websites, and so I get with the room parents right at the very beginning of the year, and I say to them, this is what you need to do to set up your site, and then I frequently email them through the year just to make sure. And you'd be surprised, the parents are very quick to want to share their pictures with not only the rest of the class, but with you as well. We've tried different routes. This is the first year that I've tried classroom websites, but it has worked really well. So when the parents, they once I got them up and going, I don't even need to remind them anymore. They're already, I'll go to the classroom sites and I see these pictures that have been uploaded, and then I just pick the best ones that I want, and it's a good representation. And of course, I've coached them beforehand, so when I talk to the room parents, I tell them, I need for whoever's taking the pictures, be it you or another parent, to get, groups of 3 to 5 children when you're at a classroom party or when you're on a field trip, gather them in groups of 3 to 5 and take happy, smiling faces. And that seems to be working so far this year. That's the best I've had. In years past, I've had them, submit flash drives or CDs of pictures. That's a little bit harder because then you have to go through it a little bit more. People are quicker to upload, everything that was on their camera card to a CD, and that makes it a little bit harder to go through, 300 pictures from one parent. I don't really want to do that, but they won't do that if they're uploading to a classroom site. So I, will choose the pictures that I think, and granted, I don't know all the kids in our school, so I rely heavily on each individual classroom teacher. I'll take the collage page and with the pictures that I've picked, and I will take the portrait page to the classroom teacher and say, can you tell me how many times each child is on this page? And it is my goal to get those children each on the collage page at least twice. I like to go for 3 times. We have a lot of activities throughout the year at our school, so I'm there with my camera and I try and take pictures of kids. But I do find that the parents and even other teachers will submit stuff to me, and it makes my job a lot easier. But I really, really think it's important that each child be able to look in the book and not just look at their posed portrait picture, because how many of those school pictures, if you look back on your school years, I know I'm not real thrilled. Those are not the ones that, are my fondest memories. So I'm looking to make the children feel like they're included, like they're a part of the school, which they are. So I'm going to leave you with this video that I took at the end of last school year. it's a 4th grade class receiving their yearbooks, and they were just so excited. And I know that you experienced this as well, but this is just to leave you with how important it really is that we get these children to be able to see themselves as a part of the school and as a part of the year. And this is something that they're going to take home and have fond memories of their school year. So thanks.
Versus Joshua. Okay. On your desk. Okay, 1, 2, 3.